As my friends like to call me, by my friends I mean my ever-growing army of demons.
Hello.
This is Gareth, he's fun.
1 mile, take the exit on the left.
She's not so fun. Today, well, over the next 2 days, it is my birthday weekend, but not really a weekend because we're doing it during the weekday because we don't like children.
It's your birthday end of the week.
It's my birthday end of the week, yes. So today, little surprise for me, we are going to York. Very exciting. York is one of our happy places. We go there regularly, well, as regularly as we can. We always do the dungeon, we always do like the sites, and we're just going to take it nice and chill, just because of the way I'm feeling. I just wanted to say as well, thank you so much to every single person who watched, commented and sent me love from the previous video. That was overwhelming. That was, like, in a good way. It was just so nice to speak to so many people and speak to people that I hadn't spoken to before that were on the channel. I had no idea. And a lot of new people as well. Like it brought in,
around the world.
Yeah, it brought in a lot of new people, which was really surprising. So thank you so much for all the love. I'm not doing well, but I'm not going to let it get me down. We're going to have a good time and we're going to do the good vibes.
Yeah.
We're going to do the spooky and be good and horrible. So we hope you have a horrible time in the best possible way. Let's do it. Gareth said, and I quote, "Let's scare the locals." You're a heathen.
I'm not a Viking.
Good Christmas present?
Good Christmas present.
You are so welcome. Hello, Art. Have a nice time. We are at the front of the bus. Oh my Jesus. No, I hate it. This is awful.
So you wanted to go to a theme park, yeah? Well, this is your roller coaster.
I've already hit my head, so that's good. But we decided to do the park and ride. We've done this quite a few times actually because it's just so much cheaper.
Once.
We've done this once.
Once.
She lies. We've done this once. This is the second time we've done it because it's so much cheaper to park a little bit further out and then get the bus in. How much does the bus cost?
It was £7.80 for the two of us.
Yeah, and then the last bus is at 7 o'clock, so it just cuts the price down a little bit, and that's like a little hot tip for us. Oh, I'm so excited. We're here. That bus ride was evil. Go on the top, feel like a queen. Never again. This is the quietest it's been so far. I've said the Q word now. Shouldn't have said that. I've ruined everything. This is lovely.
May the Lord have mercy on our soul.
Just a little bit of a tidbit for you. If you do want to use the toilets, you do have to get a code and you have to show that you've got a ticket to go into the dungeons. I'm not going to tell you the code because I'm not going to have random people going in, but that's the tea with that. So ask a member of staff and they will give you a code. We're in, yeah boy. I love this whole shindig so much. If you haven't done a dungeon before, what are you playing at? Please come and support the dungeons, we beg.
1 hour later.
Just a little quick one. We have just escaped the dungeon once again. Haha! I'm going to show you a few little bits and pieces they've got. The range isn't as big as the one in Blackpool or London.
Or Edinburgh.
Or Edinburgh. It is what it is, but it's a nice little range they've got. So they've got little gargoyles, they've got schools, they've got shot classes, plague doctors. We always like a plague doctor. Collectible schools. You can collect the set. And then you've got dice as well.
Bone temple.
Make your own bone temple. We've seen 28 years later, can you tell? They have mead as well. They've also got their own sweet range as well. They've got fudge, they've got rock, they've got lollipops.
But not free today.
Not free today. They've got tankards, drinkware galore. I've got this cup and I love it to pieces. They've got little rat keychains as well for all your ratty needs. Ooh, I do like the umbrella. That's nice. Good. So I turned the camera off for fun. It was, the gift shop, like I said, is quite small compared to other gift shops, and it was getting pretty busy in there, so we thought, okay, we're going to bolt. The photo section is literally just outside the gift shop, so if you do want your photos, they're literally right there. We had a really good run. Had a really good run. Everybody was super strong. Everybody carried the scripts like really well, characters really well.
They dealt with the medical incident really well.
And they dealt with the medical incident. They smashed it. I think it's nice coming from that background and then seeing other people doing it and being like, you're smashing it, like you're carrying on the vibe of the dungeon. Because the way it's meant to make you feel is it's meant to make you feel like lead you into a false sense of security, and then bam, scary again, which they all carried it through really well. My favourite room this run through, I'd have to say, was gramophone room.
Oh, the Ghost show.
The Ghost show, and then the final Ghost show.
The Witch.
I always love the Witch story. I think it's brilliant. It resonates.
I always like the Dick Turpin show.
Yes,
because it's different.
Oh, the Dick Turpin show at the end is brilliant. One thing I will say, if you have any back injuries, if you have any leg injuries, if you're pregnant, or if you have any body injuries in general,
let them know.
Let them know. You may not be able to experience all of it just because they have certain effects, so I don't think this is much of a spoiler.
No.
But in the Viking room, sometimes the floor will shake. Some of the seats will dip forwards as well. It's just to make sure that it doesn't, if you've already got an injury, it doesn't make it worse, essentially.
And it covers them in insurance.
Yeah, exactly. But if you have a dungeon local to you, or you can visit, please do, please do. We miss working in the Alton Towers one every single day. We really do. And seeing these dungeons are like really nostalgic and really bittersweet, but it's nice that we can come and visit and like support and relive, and it's just incredible. And the people who do it work really bloody hard. You don't realise that there's group after group after group going through, particularly with London. The throughput is 5 minutes, so if you do get a chance to go to a dungeon, please do, because they really work their butts off. Where next? Explore. Till we meet again. Boom, baby, we are at the Blue Boar. Fun fact for you, when Dick Turpin was executed, this is where they brought his body so you could come and have a look. And lo and behold, haunted cellar, Dick Turpin's. They've actually done up the cellar to look how it would have looked when his body was there, so we're going to show you that and have a little bit of snacks. We will have a check to see if there's a way for wheelchairs to get down there, but we are going down into the basement. Whoa. Also, great song choice today. It's either... No, it is Dio. Yeah, it's Dio. Oh, mind your head.
We'll sit on the proper table.
It is, yeah. Because the last time we came in here,
I had that at my house.
I think everybody's grandparents had it. Wait, no, just at your house.
Yes.
That's not good. We were just having an argument about the logistics of having a ceramic teapot that looks like a house in your parents' house. But this is Dick Turpin's basement. This is essentially what it would have looked like. John Palmer, formerly Dick Turpin, Richard Turpin, but the York Dungeon actually did all of this. So the set, the design, all of it was done by the York Dungeon. It's really neat. But they've got some couches for you to sit down in. It's quite nice in here, but I would recommend, if you are going to come in here though, I would recommend coming early, because there are only a few seating areas in here. Not many seating areas at all. Obviously, like upstairs there's more, but if you want to come to the Dick Turpin area specifically, you better come early. We love it in here. With my appetite being horrendous at the moment, I asked for 2 sides, and look how big this side of cheesy chips is. Oh my god. I got some onion rings as well. And then Gareth got the cheeseburger.
Bacon cheeseburger.
Bacon cheeseburger. And he's already said the chips are really good. They do really good food here, and it's really reasonably priced as well. Really good. I don't feel like anybody wanted to see me absolutely demolish a bunch of onion rings, so we didn't. But we're now in the Shambles, one of the most visited tourist spots in the UK, on the accounts of its quirky little stalls, its wonderful architecture, wonderful architecture, many other things. I'm going to show you the shambles now. Pre-warning, it's always busy. No matter when you come, it's always busy. Holy crumbs, we got accosted by a school group, and you know me, I don't like filming children because that's bad. But the Ghost shop, the York Ghost shop merchant is down there. They're currently on a booking system. If you want to go in, you need to book. We'll go and have a little bit more of a look in a bit. We're probably not going to go in today, but just to show you how busy it gets. Oh. We finally made it to Knox. We've been waiting to come here for a hot second. New in York, we saw them at Download, and they do some gorgeous items. Look! Oh my gosh. And they're playing Sleep Token, so very good. It's got this really fun little visual of haunted Yorkshire, so all the places around York, well, Yorkshire in general, that you should check out if you like the spooks. That's so cool. Knox are going to Bloodstock and they've made little earrings of Stan. That's so cool. And then they've got little ghosties as well. Oh my god. I could spend so much money in here. This is not okay. When I think it can't get any cooler, and it does, I literally just had an existential crisis over 2 smelling candles, and they smell amazing. And then they come at you with this. Oh, I'm obsessed. They're giving wedding earrings. Could very much get them as wedding earrings.
Yeah. Yeah. Change that to the onto your hand.
Gareth brought me into the Gothic station, which is new to York, and already I've been brought into this world of wonder and whimsy. I just want to buy everything, and it's a problem, it really is a problem, but it's also a dedication to the alternative lifestyle, you know what I mean? They've got candles, they've got so many candles, and I really like candles, and I'm weak for a candle. This is bad. Wow, this is adorable. Would you like a picture together? Yeah! This is again a case of I want to buy everything, and I truly mean that. They've got little kitty cats. I love them so much. They've got everything whimsy in here. They've got like Alice in Wonderland, Sleeping Beauty, angels, butterflies, and Gothic-esque kind of things. It's really cute. I want to live in this world so badly, you don't understand. Oh my god. Exceptional. Look. We've just come out of those 2 delightful shops. We're going to try the Ghost Merchants. So from here, we don't know how long the queue is. I imagine it's about 20 minutes, unsure, but we will give it a try. That was one of my most favourite interactions I've ever had on this planet. One of the Ghost Merchants came over to us, basically told us all the spiel, probably a 30-35 minute wait. He then said, okay, I'm going to go away now. He said, okay, I'm going to walk away now. And I wish I could say that. I really do. Phenomenal. The staff in the Ghost Merchants are amazing, and it really is an experience. You've got to do it. You really have. We're nearly there, baby. We're doing it. We're freaking doing it. Oh my god. 25 minutes, and they're still making ghosts. Still going. Look how pretty they are. And I've got my eye
Thank you very, very much.
on this little one over here. You're mine now. The plot thickens, and I want this one. Decisions must be made. We've made a decision on this little man. I'm going to call him Cuthbert. And I love him, but they've also got the little insignia to say, this is the ghost merchant. It's not coming up, but I will show you later, don't you worry. There's much more to explore. They do little ones as well. Beautiful. And then they got more. There's so many. We've got limited edition ones as well. So with these ones, you can only pick one because they are limited edition. So it's fair for everybody, but they are beautiful colours.
Very warm. We're gonna hold off.
After a glorious hunt around the shambles, we are of course going to one of our favourite haunts, quite literally the Golden Fleece, which is said to be the most haunted pub in Yorkshire, maybe even the UK. We've had a few little experiences in here, but we can talk about that when we go in. Thank you. No. Well, that is freaking hilarious. Don't worry, the ghosts don't believe in you either. Incredible. So one of the more tragic asides of York history is Clifford's Tower, which we're actually going to go to if we've got time, because we completely forgot, by we I mean me, completely forgot that we've got English Heritage cards, memberships, and we can actually get in for free. So we're going to try and do that, but it's rough up there. It's really rough up there. Alright, so you know we love our dark history on this channel, and boy oh boy, it does not get any darker than this. We couldn't film much in the Golden Fleece because they had the music up to the nines. I don't want to get copyrighted.
And it was busy.
And it was really busy, and I didn't want to really disrespect anybody by having a camera shoved in the face. So maybe next time, when it's quieter, we'll do a bit more filming. The first time we went in there, there's a hell of a lot more footage. So I'll put that somewhere. You can check that out. But we'll talk more about the Golden Fleece when we get to our hotel room. But for now, we've never done this before. It's the Clifton Tower. Clifford Tower, sorry, apologies. Let's go. And this is it. This is the tower. In different sections they have benches and they have audio recordings where you can listen. It tells you different stories, like this. Hello. It tells you different stories whilst you sit down on the benches. It's kind of cool. Behold, don't say we don't treat you on this channel. The King's Toilet. We don't know how, why or when. That's a lie. We've got this handy dandy little thing to tell us how, why and when. However, this was literally, you couldn't get in here, and they did, and they were like, huh, that's a toilet.
We always give you the best.
We reached the top, and wow oh wow, what a sight. That's the old prison. Whoa, that's Minster. This is beautiful. Wow. Oh, damn. Hello there. I'm dishevelled. Bro, it is hot. It is hot. I feel really rough now. Yeah, so we literally did Clifford's Tower, and we'll talk. I'm saying this a lot. We'll talk about it when. We'll talk about it when we get to the hotel room, because there's quite a lot of it to digest and quite a lot of it to say that's more respectful than me going da 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 done, which isn't fair. Same with the Golden Fleece. There's a few little interesting tidbits that we wanted to talk about. However, different things have meant that we haven't been able to spend as much time as we wanted to, so because of Gareth's plan we had to get the bus at a certain time to get back from York to the park and ride. We're now on the way to the other part, and
which was spoiled for you this morning.
Yeah, it was. I'm really excited.
Not by me.
I'm really excited though. And then with the Golden Fleece, there were a lot of people in there. Everyone was really hot. Everybody was really like sweaty and frustrated because of the heat. The music was playing quite loud, so again, copyright issues. So the last thing I wanted to do was keep stopping and starting every 30 seconds, because that's the increments you can do it in when music's playing. After 30 seconds you can get copyright strikes. We don't want to do that.
Get a download, it doesn't matter.
Get a download. Yeah, but that's a different kettle of fish, isn't it? And it's like, if I do film over and it means that the band gets the royalties, I'm more than happy for that to be a thing. However, I think Kylie Minogue has had more than enough royalties from her songs. Anyway, yeah, I'm flaring up as well, so we're just going to use this time from York to the next place to just chill and relax and cool down a little bit, because my god, is it warm. It is bad.
31 degrees.
31 degrees.
Wasn't even forecast this. No. It was meant to be in mid-20s.
This is rough. There she is. I don't know if you can see it, and I'm not talking about the motorbike persons either. We're going to Whitby. I'm so excited. And yes, there is the wheel. Thank you so much, baby.
You're very welcome.
Oh, this is every Goth's dream, to spend their birthday in Whitby. Oh my god, I can see the Abbey. That's so exciting, and I realised that I've literally just been filming the sky for like 2 minutes. I can only apologise. We've literally passed away.
Hi.
We've literally passed away. We got in the car and we were just like... I knew we were coming to Whitby, and it's so good to be here. We're here. So, what were we going to talk about? Life, I guess. The Golden Fleece, we would love to do an overnight stay. We'd kill to do an overnight stay. So we're going to potentially look into it at some point. First time we went in there was horrific. Not because of like the service or the welcoming or anything like that. The staff are so lovely in there. But the whole building in general is like way off. Really
it's super haunted.
It is super haunted. So we went in, and we went into the alcove bit, and I was halfway through eating my fish and chips, and I had my leg grabbed. And it wasn't Gareth. And yeah, I had like my leg proper felt up, and it was not a fun experience. You had something happen, didn't you?
Yeah, I felt like someone jabbing my ribs.
Yeah. So the alcove, that's rough. But supposedly there is an older man in there who's like really grumpy and not nice. There's the elderly man. There's a
World War II Canadian pilot.
World War II Canadian pilot. There's a lady in there. There's a monk. There's a child and somebody else, I think. Sorry, we're by a main road. There's a child in there as well, and it's meant to be the most haunted pub in the UK. And you really feel it, like the atmosphere is, if it didn't have the music and the people talking and the patrons and stuff like that, it'd be a really somber place.
And they've got a real human skull.
They have in the main bit, so as soon as you walk in, it's there. It's there. But I would fully recommend the Golden Fleece. Like, again, I can only apologise that we didn't vlog as much as we usually do in places like that, but when you've got that many people in there, you don't really want to be getting into anybody's business. And we've vlogged in there before when it's been a little bit quieter, so you can always check that out. I'll pop it up somewhere here. And then we went to Clifford's tower. Now, a long time ago, there was almost like a cull, if you will, and it was about 150 Jews that ended up trying to find refuge in this tower. They were chased to this tower, and rather than essentially give themselves up to just be mutilated, they committed mass suicide in there.
Happy.
Yeah. Again, once you go in there, it is really bleak. It's really, really bleak. But it's nice that they've put like the audio bits and bobs in there so you can listen and hear different people's stories. But at the end of the day, what happened in there happened. Obviously, it's like a fortification when it was first built, and it's been kind of knocked down and rebuilt, knocked down and rebuilt, and it's been left, and now it's left in the hands of English heritage. But it's still a very, very somber place. Now, the story is that whether it was child or children saw the walls bleeding, and people explained it away as it was the rock, the type of rock had minerals in it, iron oxide that would bleed. Essentially, it was the kind of chemical reaction, as it were. However, not all of the rocks had those properties
from that quarry.
From that quarry. So why did they bleed? And that's the mystery as to why. I've filmed a couple of bits and pieces where you can still see the staining from the walls, and it's if you didn't know the reason behind it, it looks pretty brutal. It looks pretty damn brutal, I'm not gonna lie. It's more of a pinkish hue now, obviously, from like over time and summer, but it's boiling in there. Oh, it is so warm. And going up to the top of the tower as well, like we barely spent any time in there. Bearing in mind today it's been like max, it's been 31 degrees, hasn't it, babe?
Yeah,
it's been 31 degrees, and it's just, York is like a sun trap. So we did what we went to do. I mean, to really do York fully and do it justice, you need 2 days there. And
just to solely concentrate on York.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've come to Whitby.
Yeah. Whereas when we went to York the first time, we stayed over, didn't we?
Yes. We went up after Eam.
Yeah. So we did like a fun little trip there. But because, again, it's my birthday and the way I've been feeling with everything going on illness-wise, Gareth has very kindly done this little trip for me. So it's been amazing. But the shops that we went to, let me tell you about the shops. To begin, we have the York Ghost Merchants. Honestly, one of the quirkiest and most whimsical and lovely shops we have ever been to, ever. And I'm pretty sure when they interview the merchants, they've got to have some kind of quirk or some kind of really like...
I've just put my keys
yeah, that's fine. Really interesting sense of humour, really dry sense of humour. It's British sense of humour at its finest. So if you are from America or somewhere like that, they're not trying to be rude, it's just the way we are. But we did do a little bit of shopping. We're not showing because it's to do with our wedding, so hopefully you'll either see that from the video that Ross does for us as our videographer, or we are going to vlog a little bit of it so we can show it you there. But the smaller ones were £9 each.
Yes.
And then the bigger ones were 18 pounds each, so obviously double of that. But it also depends if you get a limited edition one as well. So all of these ones are standard ghosts. Yeah. Same with the big one. However, the black and white ghosts that I showed you earlier, they were limited edition ones. Now with the limited edition ones, you can only buy one in shop to make it fair for everybody. You can't just literally like go in and grab them all, because that's not fair. But also they have an online stall as well, and you've got to be quick. You have got to be so quick. Some people make it their like life goals to get the limited edition ghosts. They have different themes, they have different...
It's like when Matthew Lillard and Skeet Ulrich go on sale, you've got to be quick.
Decorum, professionalism, dignity. You have to be quick. Yeah, I feel like in Scary Movie. You gotta be quick and don't look Beck, snatch and run. Yeah, so you've got to be quick with it. They have different themes, they have different colours. There's different colours for everybody. I like my ghost light black and red, but I particularly picked this one again because the theme of our wedding cake is black and red, and we're hoping to kind of incorporate the ghosts with the wedding cake, which is awesome. But those are my two favourite colours anyway, so I'm incredibly biased, but that's why. But the ghost merchants in York, you definitely need to go to. One other thing that I will warn you about, particularly during the summer holidays or any kind of holidays whatsoever, or, well, yeah, any day, it's busy and you will have to wait in line. The longest we've ever waited is an hour. Yeah, the longest we've ever waited is an hour, and I'm pretty sure that was on a quiet day too.
Today we waited just over half an hour.
Yeah, we waited just over half an hour, so you've got to be prepared to wait. At the start of the day, I spoke to a lady in one of the other shops, and she said that the wait was an hour long. Straight away. So
they do also have a backup location as well, the dispensary.
They do, but it's nowhere near as quirky as the original shop, and you don't get that experience. We're just throwing that out there.
Might visit the dispensary on the next visit, shall we?
Yeah, why not? We make it a thing now. Like, if we can afford it, every time we go to York, we go to the ghost merchants and we adopt another ghost. Yes. I've called him Cuthbert. Cuthbert, like the caterpillar from, what is it, Lidl? Aldi? Yeah.
Cuthbert the caterpillar, because
I don't know why. I don't know.
Which one's Colin?
Colin the caterpillar's from Morrison's, isn't it?
Or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But our latest one is Cuthbert, and we love him very much. On to the next shop. Go.
So the next purchase that we made was at the Gothic station. I think I pronounced that right. If not,
yeah, Gothic.
The Gothic station, which is a brand new store that has been in York for the past 2 months. I came across it just on, I think it was TikTok or Instagram. I just randomly came across it, and then instantly thought of this one.
Aw, thanks, baby.
So we went in. Lou lost her little mind, as we've already seen.
I did.
What we got was a brand new reed diffuser.
It seems to be like a new thing at the moment, particularly in York, where it comes to smells and fragrances. I say this because one of the first times we went to York, we went to the Society of Alchemists. First to second time. And I am obsessed with their scents. Oh my god, I can't tell you enough about them. But like I said, that's in a previous vlog that we did that. It's an experience. Each shop that you go into is a different experience, let me tell you. And I just thought it was really interesting that it seems to be with all of these quirky Gothic shops that they seem to be fragrance based, which I'm not complaining about. But with this one, we got... Are you okay, darling?
Yes, sorry, I was playing around with the bubble wrap.
Fair. We got the Black Phillip. Yeah, Black Phillip 1, I believe. And this is
there's multiple variants.
This is a reed diffuser, and we've been told that you literally have to do the bare minimum with it, and it will make your house smell the best. Has it got a Black Phillip on top as well?
No.
They're not.
No, it's just a indescript.
Oh, fairs. But the bottle is absolutely gorgeous.
200ml.
Yeah.
And it was £23.
Yeah, 23 quid. But with something like this, what you want to do is you want to put your sticks in first, give them a little dip, give them a little bit of time to kind of have some of the liquid on, and then you want to flip the sticks around so the top that had the liquid on it first is present in the air, so it can kind of like, you know, dispense the fragrance, and then every now and again you want to turn it. But obviously we spoke to the ladies and they said you don't want to do it too often with this one because it's so good at what it does. It doesn't need it, but we will be the judge of that.
The ones they had on display, they've been open for 2 months and they're nowhere near empty yet.
Yeah, which fills us with great joy because we always love value for money. But that was the Gothic. We will be going back in again and buying more things, but for now, this is the one that we bought. And then the last one, short but sweet, because we saw Knox at Download before we went to Knox, and honestly the candle was everything. They do a lot of independent work with independent artists, which is phenomenal. So we got the Fruit of the Gloom, and this has a gorgeous cherry scent to it. We both love cherry so much, but they do a fragrance that I really want to get when I next get paid. It's, when I tell you it's one of the best things I've ever smelled, I kid you not, it's one of the best things I've ever smelled. The only thing that I'm worried about is if in this heat it melts. I really don't want it to, but look at that. That is so beautiful. It's a, soy candle, hand poured by Graveyard Wanderers. We will be looking at that website very shortly, but this honestly smells amazing. They do jewelry, they do all sorts. They do bags, candles, fragrances, artwork, everything. So if you're going to York and you want to complete your goth day out, Knox is definitely one you need to look forward to, and we're going to see them at Bloodstock, which is going to be very exciting. But all in all, for the last bit of the day, like, we had such a good time in York, but now it's time to embrace Whitby. We're going to go around, we're going to have a little walk, maybe see our friends Ellie and Rob, and then Gareth has said that we're going to go up to outside the Abbey and watch the sunset together. So for now we're going to check it out, but we are going to do a little bit of b-roll and a little bit of footage around Whitby. We really hope you enjoy it. I really hope you enjoy this video. It's been so nice to do. I've had to take it a lot at my own pace, so I really hope you don't mind, but it's nice to kind of be out and about a little bit again, and it's nice to be smiling again, to be honest, because I haven't been able to do that in a while. So it's been really good. So we'll see you later. Enjoy the footage. Thank you. We hope you've had a good day. If not, that's okay. Always remember,
tomorrow is Lou's birthday.
Tomorrow's a new day. See you later, guys. Bye.